Congratulations to CJ graduating college, you know what I'm saying? My man's officially a full-time YouTuber. Welcome. You know what I'm saying? My brother, time to go crazy. Listen, we got the CJ, hold on. All right? The personification of hatred, all right? AKA Gerald Bunkum, okay? Now you're probably wondering what that name is. Just head to Instagram, search it up. You'll know what I'm talking about.
Hatred. To dislike a nigga intensely or passionately, to the point where you completely detest and despise that nigga on a daily basis. Now you see, ladies and gentlemen, there are just many haters in fiction just in general. For an example, Reverse Flash. I mean, yo, this man hates Barry so much, I don't even know if you call it hating at this point. It's like a severe case of meat munching or hell, dick eating. Then obviously, you know, we got your Dios, your Friezas,
Bro, Dio,
flat nose, no nostril,
Voldemort.
How does that nigga smell? And yo, you even got your scars.
Yeah, GG Scar, bro.
Pull me up.
Sleepy Means? We in with Sleepy Means.
Adios, motherfucker! But ladies and gentlemen, the man that we are focusing on today might be one of the most despicable, vile, disgusting, and ignorant human beings to ever grace God's green earth. The personification of hatred, Colonel H.
Stinkmeaner. Best intro on YouTube, no cap.
Exhibit A. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, to understand the philosophy of Stinkmeaner, and basically this entire video, ladies and gentlemen, I must explain to you the nigga moment. An altercation caused by ignorance, overwhelming the logic, otherwise rational thinking of a brother. Now watch closely as I personally give you a demonstration. Hey, watch where you going, nigga. Hey, what you say to me, cuh? Now, as you can see, these niggas is ready to pop a cap in each other's asses. So they start to get to blasting and miss every single shot like they just got off the set of A New Hope. And once they realize they just both wasted each other's time, they end up figuring out that they just wasted their life away. Freeze! Now, since we have more of an understanding of what is happening here, ladies and gentlemen, meet Colonel H. Stinkmeaner. Now, even back in his childhood, Stinkmeaner was always an old, hating, bitter ass.
Bro, anybody who keep their eyebrows like that, bro, they're a hater. If their eyes not open, you know what I'm saying?
He didn't care for beautiful sceneries, sunsets, rainbows. He just disliked happiness in general. Man, this some old bullshit. At age 15, Stinkmeaner lost his eyesight to cancer. But the thing is, he didn't care. He was just glad that he ain't had to see no more. So doctors only gave him 3 years left to live. So he decided for those 3 years, he would dedicate his life to spreading misery.
Oh yeah, congratulations to CJ graduating college, you know what I'm saying? My man's officially a full-time YouTuber. Welcome. You know what I'm saying? My brother. Time to go crazy.
And hatred, all for just sing giggles. And the thing is, people don't even know how he lived to become an old man. All they just say is, bro, is basically a Sith Lord. The hatred drove him to live every single day. Now, later on, we see this beat-up-ass pickup truck driving like a Nissan Altima in Atlanta, not giving a care in the world. Jesus Christ, it's like truck who done possessed this man. Wait a minute. As I'm now thinking about it, who in the hell gave this old blonde nigga a driver's license?
True.
Whoever issued this shit, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Boy.
Now, as we can see, this man is speeding through a parking lot going at least 50, and he starts bagging into granddad's car. And he's like, there better not be nobody in my parking space. This is handicapped. So this man gets out of his car and he's like, who in the hell parked in my space? That's like calling 1-800 collect an ass whooping, partner. So granddad says, yo, bro, are you blind? Yes, I am. You got a problem with that, nigga? And ladies and gentlemen, just like that, Robert Freeman has been trapped.
Somebody spit in my mouth like that.
So he says, yo, you could have killed.
I ain't gonna lie. Me uppercut. I don't care who it is. No cap.
Somebody. And this man Stinkmeaner like, well, I'll be doing them a favor. Getting ran over by me is as gracious as Jesus Christ coming down himself and giving you Holy Communion. Oh, Lord, look what you did to my car. Brother, you best have insurance. Nigga, you better have insurance. ass whooping insurance because you about to pay a deductible. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Granddad can either do two things right now. He could do A, walk away and let insurance handle it, or B, fight with an old crazy blind man. And
which one y'all doing? Listen, I ain't gonna lie. Equal rights, equal. Boy.
Let's just say this brother chose B. So Stinkmeaner just start pressing him. He just starts spitting in his face. And he like, what you gonna do, huh? Punk ass, pussy ass, ass,
good.
punk ass, bitch ass, nigga. You gonna do something about it, bitch ass, nigga. And then
talking like that, bro,
ends up doing one of the most evil, demonic, and despicable things you can ever do to another man. Hold up. I smell new shoes. This man stepped on Granddad's new white voices.
There you go. It's over with.
Oh, hell no. Nah, bro. This is the most disrespectful thing you could ever do to a man, bro. Bro, I just bought these hoes from Foot Locker like 5 minutes ago.
Bro, and you step on somebody's pearly whites, G Fazos, Air Force Ones, you're done. You're done. All right? You crease up. They're Jordan 1s. You're finished. Okay? Now, if you got beaters on, listen. Listen.
Play it back. Look how he stepped on it. Bruh pulled back his whole leg. Had that hoe at a 90-degree angle. And went, yeah! Nah, bro, that's how you know he ain't got no respect for you. And he like, yeah, they ain't new anymore, are they? Nigga. So then, this was the final straw that made Granddad tick. So Granddad swing at him, but bruh dodges it. And he's like, yeah! Oh, Lord. And it was on his bad knee.
AK-47s, Mac 11s, Glocks, and 9s.
So Huey had to stop him. He was like, nah, bro, it's over. So later on, after Granddad was just fully embarrassed, everybody just started making fun of him. Riley's like,
what about the
could
moms?
it be me get my ass whooped by an old blind nigga? Then later that night while Granddad cleaning his shoes, bro, look on the news and he like,
this just in. A fight at Woodcrest Mall broke out today with an older blind man and another unknown assailant.
And it wasn't just local news. CNN
he got world stars
and international news. Brother got niggas in Mexico City calling him a piñata. So then the phone started ringing and guess who left a voicemail? Hello, Robert? Pick up the phone, pick up the phone. Now, I saw you get your ass beat by that old blind nigga on the news. And I know you must be feeling embarrassed right now. So you know what would cheer you up, Robert? Some KFC. Kentucky Fried Chicken. Robert, hello? Don't you walk away from this ass machine. So it got so bad to the point that later on, Granddad ended up going back to the mall, found Stinkmeaner, and challenged him to a fight. So Granddad started training thinking he Ali or something.
Bro, training for a blind man?
Granddad, you don't know what you're doing. This man is like a blind samurai or something. I had a dream about him the other night. He's like that. And then on the other side, you got Riley ignorant ass promoting this like we about to watch Jake Paul versus Andrew Tate or something. So now it's the night of the fight.
Yo, listen, Andrew Tate got some other things he about to be fighting, no cap.
And it is packed. Riley out here overcharging for $10. So they start squaring up and Stinkmeaner like, yeah, you scared? You scared, ain't you, bitch, nigga? Yeah, I can smell the right off of you. That's vintage. So he starts swinging and then Huey ends up realizing, oh my God, this ain't no trained blind samurai. He ain't got super hearing or nothing. He was just a blind old man that just got lucky. So he was like, wait, hold on, Granddad.
Nope.
But it was too late.
Nah.
Granddad started whooping that ass.
Come on.
Bro, gave him a Shoryuken Tiger and started kicking him like Harang. And then Granddad loaded up and knocked him out.
Fatality.
First of all,
and he didn't just knock him.
You hit my car. Second of all, you stepped on my shoe. Third of all, I tried to take it into my own hands and failed. So I asked for a rematch, and now we're here. So look, the consequences of what happened today ain't got nothing to do with me. All right?
Granddad killed him.
Well,
all because he got trapped in a moment. So yeah, that was Exhibit A, and it's time to move on to Exhibit B. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you Exhibit B, The Return. So as we know, Stinkmeaner died, but little did we know this was just the beginning. This man is in hell training with the devil. Bro is washing demons. And even the devil said,
He's the baddest motherfucker I've ever seen.
this man got the devil to acknowledge that he is the baddest nigga he's ever seen. That is the most legendary feat of all time. He even called the devil a bitch-ass nigga. So the devil's like,
Cuddle H. Stinkmeaner, I am now sending you back to spread ignorance and hatred in the black community.
hell ain't shit. I'm coming for you, Freeman. So meanwhile, we cut over to Tom, who is basically the equivalent of a brother that is out of touch with his people. But even Stinkmeaner knew
He's
that
one of
every
those.
brother's spirit is weakened during that moment. So this dude ends up cutting off Tom and taking his parking spot. So Tom's like, hey, come on, man.
You already in the spot, man. Might as
nincompoop.
well go to a go to another
Hey, come
spot.
back here. I had my turn signal on and everything. But then the dude turned around and just started cussing them out. He like, F you punk ass, pussy ass, weak ass nigga. I'll beat your motherfuckers to ditty ass nigga. Don't ever your life ever holler at me, nigga. Now, as we can see, Tom has been trapped in a nigga moment. And this was a perfect time for Stinkmeaner to make his move. What did you say, nigga? So this man Tom WWE drop kicks this man. And he's like, oh yeah, look at you. You was talking all that good a second ago, and you got kicked in your chest. You eat a dick, nigga. You eat a dick. Oh my God, I am so sorry.
Bro,
somebody call an ambulance. Hey?
jump 2 feet off the ground and put them both in your chest. Listen, you deserve that L. If you let that connect, brother, you're done.
Hey, help! Now, ladies and gentlemen, as we can see, Tom has been possessed by Stinkmeaner. So this man Stinkmeaner got him acting up in the courtroom. Bro got up in there and said, yo, court nigga. Then later on, bro goes home to Tom's wife, and he's like, oh yeah, I want to beat up them booty cheeks. Oh, Tom, what has gotten into you? The same thing that's about to get into you. And he beats his wife's cheeks. Oh my goodness.
He beat the cake.
Imagine an evil spirit taking over your body and using your body to beat up on your girl Doonies. Nah, bro, that's crazy. So then later on, Stinkmeaner pulls up to Robert's house. Now, I don't know what Robert looking up on the toilet, but the sensor bar is going crazy right now. So Dog starts tearing the door down with an axe, and he's like, I'm back, nigga. Like, yo, what in the Shining is going on right now? So Granddad started running down.
Thank you, CJ. Thank you. Because Sensei, when he dropped this video, had Granddad's weenie on the screen. Sensei, I forgave you. You know what I'm saying? I think I had to like blur it out the video. I might just go back and delete it because YouTube is on some, you know what I'm saying, going back and clapping people's vids. Can't have that.
Down the steps, Jesus Christ, this man's whole package is hanging out. So Stinkmeaner saying, you don't remember me? You don't remember my name? What's my name, nigga? What's my name, Robert? What's my name? So then Huey finally says his name. He's like, ding, 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 that's right, nigga. So then all the Freemans get ready to jump him. So they get to scrapping. This man Stinkmeaner going crazy. Bruh bodied Huey, smacked Riley around, and he is still continuing to body the whole family.
Yo, my man
Look
is
chop. Then he
nice.
like, is that all y'all got, nigga? Look at his backhand to Huey. Oh my gracious. So they finally end up pinning him down, and Riley had to smack this man with like 3 faces to finally just knock him out. So later on, they got him restrained on this bed, and Robert is having this date. So in the middle of his date, Stinkmeaner wake up and he like,
Robert, I know you hear me, you bitch. I know you ain't paid your taxes yet.
honey, what is that? No.
I know you hear me, Robert. I know you didn't vote this year, you lousy nigga.
You weirdo. Wait, hold on, baby. That's just a TV. So they end up having to call the Catholic Church to exorcise this man. So there was only one man that could save the day. May God bless you, Robert. I came as fast as I could. So let's go ahead and get down to business. Removing the evil spirit from a brother is as hard as getting rid of a hunk of shit. So we must use these holy weapons from God himself. A bunch of weapons that I will not say because dear God, I will get demonetized. The brother will make excuses. If he get desperate, that brother may try to rap. Oh yes, you can hear it.
Robert, I know you got bad credit.
So they get up in this room and Ruckus pulls out the Bible and says, read, read. Well, then they start beating this man on the bed and saying some phrases that I'm gonna be honest with you. I know I'm not the most family friendly, but I ain't saying it. But then Huey ends up realizing this ain't doing nothing. So they kept on doing this for like several hours. And then they ended up figuring out that the only way to expel his spirit was to create peace with him. And the only way to do that was for Ruckus to make him laugh about how much he hates brothers. And that finally ended up exorcising his spirit and sending him back down to hell. Exhibit C. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you Exhibit C. The hateocracy. So even though that Stinkmeaner is now long dead and gone, he still had a crew that wanted to come back and get it back in blood. Ladies and gentlemen, meet the hateocracy. A group of bitter old hating ass niggas consisting
But it's always them people in the community, man. They don't never let the youth live.
of Colonel H. Stinkmeaner, Lord Rufus Crabmicer, Lady Esmeralda Gripe Nasty, and Mr. George Pistofferson. Now you see, they all met at a retirement home and they all hated each other. But the thing they had in common
Is they hated everybody else.
everybody else even more. So they decided to cause complete chaos at the retirement home. Look at them stealing jello and crashing bingo parties. B4. Bingo, nigga! Now what the f*** I win? Give me that shit! Eventually, it got to the point where they had to kick him out. But that didn't stop them because they roamed the earth for a decade causing chaos. Eventually, till they split up. But because of the death of Stinkmeaner, the hateocracy reunited to get it back in blood. So meanwhile, we cut over to Ruckus working at this gas station and this black car pulls up. So they come up to the door and Ruckus is like, oh hell no, what the hell y'all want? We looking for someone. Are you sure it's someone or something? Because you should be looking for the zoo. What y'all looking for, the Curious George exhibit? We looking for a man named Robert Freeman. Oh hell no, y'all know Robert? Y'all best get to stepping before I send y'all ass the hell on. So you telling me you know Robert then? Good. Looks like I can find where he is if I beat your fat, googly one-eyed ass to death. Whip his ass, Rufus. Breaking news, a man at a gas station was jumped by 3 assailants in black. The victim, Mr. Uncle Ruckus, no relation, had this to say. Oh Lord, that was 3 of them. Oh, they must have escaped from the zoo or something, them damn wild animals. Police say the suspects are still at large. So yeah, man, Ruckus got jumped. So later that day, George and Esmeralda pull up to Huey and Riley's school, and they like, yes, we're the grandparents of the Freemans, and we're here for checkout. Yeah, that's right, we're here for checkout, fool. So Huey ended up realizing obviously something ain't right. So they go outside, and there they are. Well, we came a long way to kill y'all little motherfuckers. And dog, look at this jump. Nah, G. If I see a pair of 75-year-olds moving like this, I already know
I'm running, bro. Listen, I don't want no smoke with y'all, all right? If 70 years of deterioration to your knees and you can still do this, I don't even want to know what else you could do. All right? I'm running. You gonna have to catch me.
To get my ass whooped. So they start to get the scrapping and they is teeing off. Oh my God. And look at Esmeralda. Oh Lord, she beat the hell out of Riley. Oh, and fun fact, she hit this man with the exact combo that Orochimaru hit Sasuke with, but she hit him with that Gripe Nasty variant. So Huey and Riley just got absolutely bodied here. Riley got his ran, bro.
He's staying,
hey, at least Huey put up a fight, but they ended up getting bailed out because it was time for recess. But meanwhile, while this was happening, Robert ends up going fishing, but he ends up running into Rufus. So he's like, come on, how are you doing? Oh, nothing much. I'm just thinking about catching fish. I might catch one more today. Tell me, sir, do you know a man by Stinkmeaner? Oh, wait, you already should, because you killed him. Robert Freeman! So bruh starts swinging this. I don't even know what that is. So Robert started getting to stepping, but dude ended up wrapping him up in the thing. But Robert kicks the barrel of crabs in his face. Oh Lord!
Bro,
so later
with
on,
the
he
bucket
ended up
on his
hiring
head, I'm
Bushido
minking the
Brown
bucket,
to be
boy.
a bodyguard.
Mink, mink,
So the hateocracy ended up pulling up to their house. So they start getting ready to jump this man Bushido Brown. But he low-key started working him. Oh my God! Look how he beat old girl, beat the wig off that bitch. And he went, bang!
Listen. As I stand here and look at this screen right now, all right, if I see any jokes in my comment section in regards to this particular frame, okay, all I'm saying is go look in your closet. I might be there, all right? Now, you can delete the message before you hit send for the comment section. Now, after you hit send, you hear a couple knockings at your closet.
Then he hit him with the finisher. Oh, Lord. Nah, bro, this man Bushido Brown was cold. But I say was because that nigga's life was past tense. Rufus caught that man lacking. Oh, my God. You know, you got to censor a lot of stuff now on YouTube because you're that new policy. You don't want to make Mama Susan mad now, do you? So Granddad started apologizing. He's like, okay, bro, listen. I'm sorry I killed Stinkmeaner. I am sorry I had a nigga moment. But then they end up saying, we don't give a about no Stinkmeaner.
I beg your pardon?
What?
Yeah, he was our nigga, but it don't matter. We just came to shit up.
What?
No.
You can't go terrorize somebody else?
This whole time you thought, oh, they coming back to get it back in blood. No. They literally came and did all this all for shits and giggles. Nah, bro, this is crazy. That's just hating to another level. So they about to kill him, but luckily the cops came and they just arrested him. And the Stinkmeaner saga finally
Come
came
to an end.
Psych!
Exhibit
D.
D. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to uncharted territory. The territory where legends are made. Welcome to Exhibit D. I now present to you the clone. So you see, Stinkmeaner wasn't done messing with Robert because he had a clone. You see, Stinkmeaner answered the ad on blackpeoplemeet.com and the government made a clone of him. So he gets his note from the original Stinkmeaner and it says, "Dear clone me, go with that nigga Robert from OG Stink." So later on, Robert is at the mall and he sees the back of his car is rammed into again. And guess who did it? What's good, Robert?
Hey, listen, I deleted you once. I'm going to do it again.
Right. I ran into your car and I didn't even want to park there. I just wanted to up your car and wait here to tell you about it. So Robert's like, oh, nah, bruh. I ain't having this today. I'm just gonna have to kill you again then, huh? So they get to scrapping and this man's Stinkmeaner is moving. And he's like, oh yeah, the government gave me some augmentation. Look at that headbutt, judo throw, sidekick, boom. And people recording Robert getting bodied, man. So you know this episode was made back then during the glory days of World Star. So the cops ended up coming and stopping this fight. But no, it wasn't over. Because later on, he get this call on Skype.
You said your closet have a thermal fluctuating heat, so you probably gonna be sweating up a storm in there. Hey, listen, you make some jokes in that comment section, all right? I'm gonna have to take that sweat. Come on,
Skype.
man.
Any of y'all remember Skype, man? Matter of fact, does anybody even still use Skype?
Bruh, I never use Skype. I use Uvu like once or twice, bruh. Listen, I don't do no video calls. Come see me in person, you know what I'm saying?
Skype. But anyways, Stink being on the phone and he like, what's good, nigga? Just to let you know, we gonna have a rematch. And I done already told the whole world about it. So if you don't show, you a bitch. Toodaloo, Robert.
Lord.
So they ended up having another altercation, but Robert called the cops and they ended up arresting Stinkmeaner. But then this is where it just got crazy. So Ed Wunsler pulls up to Robert's house and he's like, hey, I heard about your altercation with Stinkmeaner.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I bailed him out. And now we're gonna have a whole fight because I like money. So they end up making this a whole fight, a televised event with promotional material and
having
everything.
Stinkmeaner
But while
wings is
Robert was training
crazy.
for this fight, something was happening to him. The dark side was taking over, and he was slowly becoming more like Stinkmeaner. So it's the night of the fight, and you could obviously see the difference in him. Man's got the bald spot and everything. Bro became what he wanted to destroy. So they start to fight, and Robert just kicked him in the face. So Stinkmeaner like, oh, I see, you must have took some karate classes or something. So yeah, bro, this wasn't even a fight. Robert gave this man the most absolute beatdown of the century. But the thing is that you have to think about, though, this isn't really Robert. All this is just Robert under Stinkmeaner's influence. He ended up becoming what he wanted to destroy.
True. Try to beat hate with hate.
You
become a hater.
So
you
here
know
we
what I'm
ended up
saying?
having to stop it. He's like, Granddad, this ain't you. Stop, man. And yo, look at the whole crowd, bruh. It's just silent. And then this man Ed like, looks like this entire event was a flop. This is basically like an Austin McBroom creator clash fight. A flop. It was only fun when your ass was getting beat, Robert.
Austin
All right,
McBroom
everybody,
catching
pack it up.
strays
Let's
is
count up the
crazy.
pay-per-view sales. So then Robert told Stinkmeaner, if I let you live, will you stop messing with me? And Stinkmeaner like, I mean, sure. All you did was just have to ask. Nah, bro. So you telling me this man could have just stopped all this hating if you just asked him?
That's crazy.
That's crazy. So we cut 3 months later. And this man Stinkmeaner outside of his house still harassing him.
Robert, hey, why you don't ever invite your boy Stink over?
That's up, Robert. So Robert come to the door. He's like, get off my property. And Stinkmeaner say, oh, I'm on the sidewalk. And I'm going to be here for the rest of your life, Robert. See you tomorrow at 7.
Bro, nothing is worse than like angry old people, bro. I remember my friend, he had this old lady who lived across from his house, right? And if you would park on the street, she would call the cops. Like, she would call the cops to ticket your car if you parked on the street. So, like, if they had guests and, like, the driveway was full and you parked on the street, she would call the police. Boy, the day she moved was the, man, rejoice. Man, let me tell you. Come on now. Hey, look, man, Stinkmeaner, he's one of them. He's a hater. Hopefully I never end up like Stinkmeaner, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I'm really a hater like that. I like jokes and laughing too much to be a hater. But I done seen people who become haters because they laugh at them hating on other people, I guess. So, you know what I'm saying? There's some of those. But me personally, listen, you step on my shoes, you hit my car, you're done. All right? People's elbow, rock bottom, or KO. You're finished.